Hello everybody, it's Paul again. Remember what we talked about yesterday? We were talking about Dogecoin and what it was doing. Remember, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscription button, leave a comment down below there. Hit that subscription button, which is right here or underneath. And it's around 9:30 in the morning, just before I'm about to start work, but I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Dogecoin has had another massive boom, and I want you guys to see it. So I'm going to flip you around. That is where it sits right now. Remember, we were at 17, 18 cents yesterday when I did my last video. It's almost doubled itself. So, everybody, Elon Musk is in, and I'll tell you what I think's happening with some of this is folks that are, let me find my mouse here. There it is. What is happening is you're seeing a drop in Dogecoin, and it's picked back up a little bit. It's at 61. It was almost 63. It was way up here at like 12 something this morning, and we've had a massive drop. And what I'm seeing happening with some of these investors, because this is how they made their money on Bitcoin, is started low and sell high. So what they're doing is if they sell one share of their Bitcoin for $61,000 and turn around and invest it into Doge. Sorry for the blur. And let's just use this as a parameter. Sorry, I'm going to pick it up so I can see better. So we do 61,000, no, it's 51. 61,000 right now. That's how many shares they could pull out at 39 cents. And then if that $155,000 goes to, easier to do it this way. Sorry guys, I know this is kind of not the best, but I just want to, but if they have 155, I'm going to round off, 1,000 shares, and it hits 75 cents. Oh, let's back that up. 0.75. That's their initial gain. That's just gain. That's not. So you take this and you subtract, and you take this and subtract the 61,000, $55,000 profit. That's almost one share of Bitcoin. So that's what a lot of those folks are doing, and it's a smart idea. So if you have any disposable income, go to my link below if you haven't already got a brokerage and click it. It does ask you for your SSI because it is something that's based on your taxes. It is not a scam. I don't have any control over any of that. Trust me, I was very hesitant in the beginning to put my social security number in, and I talked to an investor, and he's like, yeah, that's got to be done. There's nothing you can do about it. So, and I mean, as you guys see here, I'm invested at 7,528 shares. My average cost is 60 cents, or 6 cents, I'm sorry. Almost 61 cents per share. So I'm not doing too bad right now. So this is what we've always talked about, a mega boom. And here's the thing. This is like scratching off a lottery ticket and getting a claimer without having to go to the ticket office to claim it and then get a check and then there. Because all I got to do is hit, that ain't gonna work, but I was just showing this off. But all I have to do is hit sell, and then I could sell all of my stuff if I wanted. And then I would be up almost $3,000 just on the Dogecoin. So everybody, if you have that extra spare income, my advice is to run with it. I mean, even if you put $25 into an account and do it, it's worth it. If you can make a little bit of money, there's folks that are out there that when they bought Bitcoin back in the day, see if I can go back to Bitcoin. Yeah, here. And let's go back 5 years when it was, and it won't let me go back all the way, but back in like 2012, it was the same, around 10, 12 cents, and this has been sitting here and going up, and then it would spike, and then it would drop back down, and drop back down. You know, you're sitting at 3,000, and start rising back up, and then during the pandemic, Bitcoin was, let's say right around March 15th, something in March. That's when the pandemic started. Everybody was scared, and it dropped down to that. And that's about when the pandemic started-ish. Around March. That's when all the municipalities and states started doing their quarantines and all of that. Because I remember I was at work when all that happened, and they sent us home. And then everybody just started sitting at home doing it, and then it just exploded. So, you see where they're at now. So, and then going into today, or a week ago, it was as high as 60, I think it was almost 65, almost. Yeah, 64.6, I believe, is the highest. So, I don't have this kind of money, obviously. So, but with that being said, I bought my share, which is extreme portion. It's 0.0053. I mean, just kind of low. And I bought it at $30. I'm up $3 on that little bit. Don't sound like a lot, but what I'm thinking about doing is taking that $30 and remember what I talked to you guys about, or actually the $33, and we're going to go back and go into here And if I do $33 at 44 cents, holy cow, at 41, 43, you're looking at 76 shares additional. And that would change my bottom line there to probably closer to about 8 cents a share because I bought it at such a high price. But if this goes to $1, this don't matter. So that's my game on that, and I think I'm going to do that. So, tell me your thoughts. What do you think should be done? I mean, this thing keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. I want your comments. And again, at this point, this is like a claimer. But I just plan on sitting on it for a little while, if not a long while, to see if we can keep flying. I told my girlfriend yesterday, she's like, well, I sold off all my stuff because it wasn't performing. And I'm like, well, that's a good idea. What you need to do is put it in Doge. And she's like, I was like, no, you need to. I said, I'll tell you what. You put it in Doge. What if you lose? I'll give you your money back. And she did it and added an extra $100 to it, and she's doing pretty good as well. So leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.